Good afternoon guys and welcome back. So today we're going to be going over my backyard camping setup. So we all know what's happening in the world at the moment and it completely sucks no matter where you are in the world. Last weekend was Easter weekend and it was perfect sunshine, coast weather. It's overcast now. We've lost out on that magical long weekend to go camping and go exploring and hit some trails. So there's actually a few companies that are running these promotions on Instagram and Facebook where they're encouraging people to set up their camping setups either in your backyard, in your garage, in your driveway, your carport, wherever it might be, just to get out of the house and do something different. And they're actually doing giveaways. Deep Sleep, who make camping beds for the back of Jeeps, which actually look awesome by the way, and in Australia BCF, which is boating, camping, fishing, it's BCFing Fun. They're doing a promotion as well. You take a photo of your backyard camping setup, send your photo in and you can actually win a couple prizes, which is awesome. But today I thought it might be a good opportunity to go over my backyard camping setup. But just before we get started, in the comments, let me know what you guys have been doing with your backyard camping setup, whether you're going full force or you're going minimal stuff, or you're taking everything out just to check over everything, make sure everything is working. Who knows when this quarantine is going to be over and we're going to have to hit the trails again. But as soon as we do, we're going to be doing some adventure videos. I'm just so excited to get out, start exploring, especially we've only done one trip in the new Jeep, then all this stuff went down and it sucks. But this was a good opportunity for me to get the tent out, get my camping gear out, and see if anything was broken and wasn't working properly. And lucky for me there was. So something that I would have taken anyway, I wouldn't have been able to use and it would have made the trip so much harder. I'll go over those things a little bit later. I'll also go over the price of my camping setup, what I paid for a couple of things. It's not the most expensive, it's not the most luxurious or by any means, but it works, it's nice and simple and it's nice and cheap. But as I said, let me know in the comments below what you guys are doing, whether you're doing full swing, or just in your backyard, putting up a tent for your kids, whatever it might be, full fires. So let's have a walk around of my camping setup. So the first thing you might notice is that's not my backyard. No, that's my backyard there. And it's a decent sized backyard for camping. You are right. But I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a big black line just there, another big black line there, and pretty much the whole way there is just pretty much swamp at the moment. For some reason a natural spring has opened up and completely flooded the backyard. So instead of, even when I mow the backyard, it just gets ruined. There's so much water flowing through here for some reason. Nobody can tell me why, but it just makes it useless for camping at the moment. There's a little section just there where I've been building this staircase going down to that seat. There's a little dry part where that fire pit is sitting down there. It would have been perfect going camping down there. Look at that backdrop. Our backdrops in the backyard isn't bad at all. We've got birds singing, we've got water running. Well, actually I don't like the water, but we've got the water running. But I thought, why not take advantage of the view as well, and undercover. We've had some bad lightning and thunderstorms the last couple of days, so it's actually a perfect opportunity to do this under the garage, which is not going to get wet. I can go through everything, make this video, and keep everything dry. So first thing is cooking. What have we been doing for cooking? A lot of people actually have had their full camping stoves and everything set up. All I've got is a Rugged Ridge Stinger burner. Now these are perfect for day trips, one night, stuff like that. Perfect for cooking up some sausages, or in Australia we call them snags. Wherever you call them, whatever you call them in the world, this is perfect size for cooking up that. Now this is actually roughly about $50 from Super Cheap Auto, which is actually a really good price for how handy these things are. Now it's just like a little gas burner. You plug the gas in, set it up, chuck your pan on, put some snags on the barbie, and you can make some coffee on it as well if you want. So that's my cooking setup. I don't have the camping chairs set up here, I might do that later on. We do have some chairs set up behind those blocks there that look out at the fire pit, which I'll just leave it as that. So the tent is, now I'm not brand orientated at all. Majority of the stuff I've actually either got for my birthday because I've asked for it and I don't pay for it myself, which is always good. But I'm not brand orientated at all, but a lot of stuff is actually the Coleman brand, just by coincidence. It's not by me trying to pick that stuff. So this is a Coleman 6-person 2-minute pop-up tent. Really handy, comes in this nice big bag. Actually fits perfectly in the back of the Jeep. I don't even have to put on the roof. Now I haven't set up the top canvas for it yet. There's actually got a awning that comes out the front, which is perfect. Now all you have to do is, it comes flat packed obviously. You roll it up, you pull it up through that centre part, and it kind of pops up to about this height. Then you extend these legs out and then tie it down with your pins down the bottom. And that's pretty much it, and it's done. I hated those tents. I don't know why people still use them, but you have to fiddle around with these poles and snap them into place, and you got to pull them apart and bend them and all that sort of stuff. Those suck. I'd actually recommend getting one of these. I'm not sure how much it was. I think it was about $125 maybe. But really handy tent to have. So I got that for my birthday. Obviously it's got 2 windows at either side, a window at the back, and the entrance at the front. So I've got the entrance obviously pointing out at the backyard and the bush. So let's go in the tent now and I'll show you the sleeping arrangements. So the sleeping arrangement at the moment, I actually got this for free from a guy at work. So what it is, it's the Coleman bed frame and the mattress as well. So I actually just took off the pillows and stuff we were using last night, just to show you guys the bed and stuff like that. I mean, you guys can use whichever pillow you want. We were going to set up some fairy lights in here as well, but the batteries were dead on those, which sucks. We're just going to get some new batteries. But as I was saying, it comes with a base, which is awesome for camping, especially if you live somewhere that it could get wet. It lifts you off the ground. If it rains, your back's not going to get wet, your stuff's not going to get wet. It's actually really handy. So as I said, I actually got this for free. One of the guys at work was just about to throw it away. He asked me if I wanted it. I said, hell yeah. But one thing, lucky I did put this together, because it was all packed up and we were going to go away on a camping trip. But I thought it'd be a good opportunity to blow up the bed and see if it actually held air. The last thing you want is to find out it's got a leak when you're halfway through your camping night and you start like deflating and you're sleeping on a hard ground or a hard mattress that's got no air in it. It sucks. So this won't actually hold air. I didn't actually sleep on this last night. I just pumped it up to see if it would actually hold air, and it did not. Now I've got 2 other ones upstairs. I've got a single one from Kmart and a double one from Kmart. And I think those ones are actually better. When I was pumping this up, I realised that the setup of this, like, so obviously you pump the air through there for the headrest and there for the base. And ones from Kmart actually got like a different nozzle on it. So the way you pump it in, it actually won't let air out. You've got to actually take the whole cover off it to let all the air out when you want to deflate it. So I pumped those up, make sure they were holding air, and those are all good to go. So I boxed those up and I'll label those up in those snap-lock containers, camping bed, stuff like that. So when we do go out, everything's nice and labelled out. And this is also a really good opportunity to go through your arsenal or your equipment, your camping gear, and downsize if you need to, or write a list of stuff you actually forgot about or you might need to replace, either broken stuff like this. But it's a great opportunity to go through stuff. I mean, people have excess of stuff you don't actually use, so it's a great opportunity to go through that, check out what you don't need, maybe sell, replenish those funds, maybe invest in something else that you do need. So that's great that I went through that. I might chuck that up. If you guys want this and you live on the Sunshine Coast, come pick it up. You might want an extra spare just in case, or something to put on the ground, then put your other one on top if you want, just to offer a bit more protection. So that's what we normally do. The size of the tent is actually quite big. Now I might push it all the way to the side. My son is still sleeping upstairs at the moment, so we would probably put our porta cot there. The dog can sleep there, and you can get changed at the front and have all your other stuff at the front. Plus you got that front awning going out. We've also got the side awning on the Jeep as well for extra protection from the weather. Now I don't have the outer layer on at the moment, which is fine because we're underneath the house. I might do that just to make sure it's in good condition. I've got no rips or anything in that, no leaks. So lighting inside, I said I was going to do some fairy lights, so you can do that. But one thing that really comes in handy for us when we're camping, I hate having to go through these pockets trying to find either your torch or your phone at night time if you want to go out to the toilet. This actually really comes in handy. You can pull up or pull down and pull it down, turns it on, pull it down again, turns it off. Now these are really cheap. This is like $2.50 at Kmart. Really handy to have. And at night time you can tell that it's going to be quite bright. I might do like a little relay of it at night time to show you guys how bright it is. But so handy to have, especially when camping. It's awesome and really cheap. I kind of just leave that in the tent, let it fold up with everything else, and it's always there. It's got a few batteries in it. Now that's lasted probably a couple of years on that battery, which is really good. Obviously you don't use it that much because you only use it at night. For drinks and food, we've got a 25 litre esky or chili bin or icebox, whatever you guys want to call it. I've just got some beers and snacks in it there. But as you can tell, that's not a bad view, that's not a bad camping view just there. To really invest in some money and build this into like a bedroom down here, so you actually look straight out of it. So that's actually not too bad at all. We've got a few steps over there going down to the backyard, and I've got those other ones down there going down to the fire pit. So the last couple of days we have had a fire down there. We've woken up here, come lay down here during the day just to relax, have a coffee, go down the fire pit, have a quick fire, and just relax, get out of the house. That's kind of what it's all about, guys, getting out of the house, getting out of that routine of being stuck on the couch, just watching Netflix. It sucks. It sucks that we can't go out on adventures, can't go explore, can't take the jeeps out and do what we normally do. But it is a good opportunity to put all your camping gear together, make sure everything's in good condition, working as it should, and it gives you something to do as well. Especially if you've got young kids. Kids love going camping and putting tents together and stuff. Why not do it in the backyard? Why not do it in the driveway? Get them out of the house and away from the TV. Or just get yourself away from the TV. Come sit down here in your backyard, in your tent with your little setup. Have a quick beer, have a quick coffee, get away from TV, maybe put your phones down for half an hour, something like that, and just unwind. Hopefully this quarantine thing's over soon, we can get back to what we're doing. I know I'm really itching to get back up there, go to the beach, get out on some adventures, start exploring the new Jeep. Since I bought the Jeep, we've only done one adventure, which kind of sucks. I wanted to do more. We just kind of ran out of time, then all this stuff started happening. It is what it is, that's life, but as soon as this is over, I agreed with my wife, well we agreed together actually, we're going to book a long weekend somewhere and we're going to go away on an adventure. Obviously I'll bring you guys along for the ride, show you what the Sunshine Coast and Australia is all about. Hopefully in the future we can get some awesome four-wheel driving content out there for you guys. But that's pretty much it, guys. Really simple setup. It was just nice to put the tent up and kind of sit here and relax and imagine where we could be. But it is what it is. So as I said before, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys are doing for your camping setup. My one's pretty basic. It's really cheap setup. A lot of stuff I've got in here. I mean that esky was free, camping bed was free, and pretty much all the other stuff I've got for my birthday. Like it hasn't really cost me much. And there's a few things I'm fixing on the Jeep with the side awning and stuff like that that you guys might see in a future video. But it's just trying to get stuff ready. It's a good opportunity for that, to get stuff ready, get stuff fixed or make stuff better. So when this is over, we can start hitting the trails and we've got no issues. But it's just nice setting up this camp and just relaxing for a little bit, unwinding, and yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Leave a comment below if you've got anything to add. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, it's going to help the channel in a massive way. And if you want to see more content and stay up to date, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.